What's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and I want to talk about the VC prices again. I wanted to revitalize the argument. I wanted to not let people forget how 2K is doing us this year. And in the background, we got some gameplay playing against some absolute 2K gods, and they weren't looking like gods on the core, though. That's all I have to say. So the first thing I want to talk about is the old 2K VC price. In old 2Ks, even a fourth of what we use now could be used to max out a character to 99 overall. Maybe a half, but I honestly think it's a fourth of the VC that it costs now. It's unbelievable. Back in the day, in 2K16, I had a 99 overall build and I didn't spend not one dime. And I didn't play as much 2K16 as the other 2Ks that I played, because 2K16 was my first 2K. I didn't play it as much, and I still had a 99 overall build without spending a dime. I wouldn't even be able to dream of doing that right now. Getting a 99 overall build would take about 4 seasons of my career. 4 82 game seasons of my career. And that's not counting the playoffs. So if you miss the playoffs and you play all 82 games, which is probably impossible unless you're just next to, never mind. But it would probably take about 4 seasons to be able to get your character to a 99 overall. It costs 450,000 VC to max out a build in this 2K. It is absolutely unbelievable. But I don't really see where the outrage sparked this year. It has been close to this bad for the last 3 2Ks. 2K prices, or VC prices, have been absolutely terrible. And I don't really understand. I do understand the business of it. That's what I want to make people understand. The business of this is that if we're gonna pay for it, they're gonna keep increasing the prices until we won't pay for it anymore. There's literally no reason for them to lower the price until we stop paying for it. But we should use our voices to at least let them know that we see a problem and we can see the problem, and that we're not blind and we're not dumb. We see what they're doing. But going back to the old 2Ks, man. Old 2Ks, I've never even spent money on old 2Ks. There was no need to. I could grind up my VC and it was just very easy. Even though back in the old 2Ks, I would admit there were some VC glitches that made it easier. 2K16, I didn't know any VC glitches back then. I was young. I didn't know anything about VC glitches. 2K19, on the other hand, 2K19 had the biggest VC glitch of all time from what I can remember. I never needed to spend money to make a new build. It was just easy. Every day you log in, you do your little glitch, because it was a once a day thing. You do your little glitch, hundreds of thousands of VC. Hundreds of thousands of VC. Ridiculous. I had hundreds of thousands of VC just sitting on 2K. But in my mind, that made the game more playable for me. 2K19 is probably my most played 2K, and that's in part to the VC glitch that was in that game. I was able to experiment with way more builds than I've ever been able to experiment before, because in 2K19 I didn't have a job. So I don't know. There's a lot of people that play this game that don't have jobs. There's kids that play this game. They're asking their parents for money to buy VC. It's ridiculous. They shouldn't need to do that. They should really not need to do that. But yeah, like I was saying, in the recent 2Ks, the VC prices have been terrible, probably since 21. Since 21, the VC prices to get to 99 have been absolutely horrendous. And no one was really making an outrage about it until this 2K. But I do think this 2K, they raised it just enough where people are outraging about it. And I wouldn't be surprised if in the next 2K, the VC prices were a little bit lower, back to those 2K22 VC prices, 2K21 VC prices, to make people calm down and not speak about it as much. But I also wouldn't be surprised if they went up even more. So let me talk about what's actually going on with the VC prices and why they keep going up. So in the current economy, everything is actually going up right now. Some stuff is beginning to go down, but the inflation rate is really high right now. So could just apply the same thing to 2K. In 2K, the VC prices are gonna go up because they need to make more money. 2K, the company, Take-Two Interactive, they need to make more money. So the VC prices are gonna go up. This is one of their best selling games, and every year it sells better and better. They make more and more money. So why wouldn't they raise the VC prices? In my opinion, I do not think that the VC prices will change if we don't stop spending money for VC. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, I spend money on VC because that's just, I play this game. I love playing this game, and I don't think there's a problem with spending money for VC. But if you think there's a problem with spending money on VC, do not buy it. Do not cave in. Don't buy it. Advocate for other people not to buy it. And make sure we're still using our voices. I know Joe Knows and a few other YouTubers were saying that even if we were to talk about it, even if the big YouTubers were to talk about it, it probably wouldn't change anything. And I believe that they're correct with that. But you could say that about a lot of things that happened in the past that wouldn't change if people didn't speak up. So I think the best thing we can do is at least speak up about it, and then we see no change from there, then start boycotting 2K and using our money where our mouth is. I recently saw that do-rags in 2K cost more in 2K than they do in real life. 15,000 VC for one do-rag. That is $5, $4.99. In real life, you can get do-rags, a pack of do-rags for like $2.99, $2, a pack of do-rags. The clothes in 2K used to cost like 750 VC, 1500 VC for some of the best clothing in the game. And in my opinion, in the older 2Ks, the clothing looks better. This 2K, we have animated clothing, it's all cool and stuff, but the actual clothing it's not as flowy, it doesn't look as good. You don't have as many styles that you can wear. But people are running around wearing the same clothes. I mean, their clothes are so expensive. I'm just rocking the clothes that I got from the season pass. I'm not even messing with buying the new clothes. I bought some Converse and that was it. But look, man, the VC prices, in my opinion, they're probably gonna keep rising. And honestly, that does make sense. And everything that 2K is doing makes sense. What they're doing is working for them. We may be complaining about it, but I think the people that are complaining about VC are still putting their money into it. They're still using their money to buy VC. Because if we don't, we're at a huge disadvantage when it comes to this game. Like I said earlier, you would have to play 4 My Career seasons to max out your character at a 99 overall. If you spend no money, you need to play 4 seasons of My Career. After you play 4 seasons of My Career, we'll probably be getting close to the next 2K, which means you might as well have to spend the money. Because if you want to be honest, the amount of time that you spent playing My Career, you made enough money. You would have made enough money to buy $50 worth of VC, $100 worth of VC. So honestly, it's not worth the grinding for VC in 2K anymore. The best way to get it is to just pay for it. It's not worth it. If you're spending your time grinding for VC, just don't play 2K, in my opinion. But if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.